Welcome to Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. I'm Steve Swatt with the Sacramento Report. In the next few minutes, we're going to talk about dealing with the problem of child sex abuse, but not making the laws tougher. We'll explain in just a minute. My guest this segment is Ken Cooley, a member of the State Assembly from the Sacramento area. Thank you very much for being with us.
Good morning, Steve.
So let's talk about, first of all, the incidence of and the problem of child sex abuse. It's my understanding something like 5,000 cases are reported in California every year.
Yeah, we've got a lot of reports of child sexual abuse. We always have these horrific stories that emerge where someone has been captive or grievously abused and it came to light, and people are always astonished that they weren't aware of it. So yeah, it's a serious problem. It connects to the problem of human trafficking. And so looking at how we might do for sexual abuse, what we've done for child abuse prevention generally.
So right now in the books you have mandatory reporting.
Yes.
We have tougher laws, and laws seem to get tougher, often, and so the laws are very tough. And you want to go in a slightly different direction toward prevention.
Right. The Attorney General, Kamala Harris, looking at human trafficking, said, really to make progress, we need to get communities more aware of the signs of it so they can report this sort of thing. The purpose of this bill is actually to take that idea as a pilot in 3 counties and fund local efforts to try to invent some ways at the local level to improve how we become aware of child sexual abuse, how we report it, kind of release the energy at the local level to kind of develop some new tools and techniques for catching it, remedying it, and prosecuting it.
The targets that you think would be the schools and also the medical community, perhaps?
Yes,
or not.
Could be the local law enforcement, probation department, certainly the schools. It could be social service departments. The bill is specific that you need to have some sort of nonprofit or public agency at the local level that brings an idea to the county, that they have an approach that they think might work, and they set up some plan and a metric for it. It's $50,000 a year, which is really seed money, and it will run for 4 years. It's a 3-county, 4-year pilot.
Some other states have done this, correct?
I'm actually not sure of what other states are doing it. It's well-established model in California in the area of child abuse prevention more generally. It also started in a very similar manner, looking to fund local efforts to really get a release of energy at the local level where there's local people familiar with local circumstances, resources, the way the community operates, and coming up with ideas on how to improve discovery and prosecution.
You talked about $50,000 being the seed money, so that's $150,000 for the 3 counties, and I think I was reading the legislative analysis of your bill, and they said $50,000 won't get you very far.
Right, but again, this is a pilot. I actually think that the experience we've seen over the last 30 years on child abuse prevention, we need to find new ways that are effective to kind of help alert communities to the problem of child abuse, sexual abuse in their midst, and to bring it forward. It connects to the problem of human trafficking. So we're really trying to prime the pump, create new methods.
And how would you measure success? Increased reporting of incidents that
I think,
are falling through the cracks now?
I think the record that gets established in these pilot counties in terms of raising the visibility, the awareness of it, releasing materials in the community, doing television or other events to raise the visibility of the problem, and then looking for reports.
All right. Well, Ken Cooley, member of the Assembly from Sacramento, thank you very much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Very good. Thanks for your time, Steve.
And thanks to our viewers for watching Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. A reminder, you can see this and other interviews on YouTube, also on My Government On Demand.